Hi there. Um, this concert I'm about to play for y'all is a part of a new direction that I'm taking with my music. Um, Instead of using backing tracks which have uh, quantized music, which means that I've used drum beats mainly as the architectural materials for my music. Where there's an AI drummer, artificial intelligence drummer, in the Pro X software, um, which is really cool, man. But I decided to stay away from that. I mean, I use it when I do my recordings a lot of the times because it's just so fun and easy. But for this series of music that I'm going to play live, I did everything by hand, so there's no canned beats. Okay. That's too wordy. Let's see. Hi, my name's Mark Lilquist, and this first song I'm going to play for you is an original song. I recorded it, and I left out the vocals, and I left a little extra space in there so I might be able to incorporate some electric guitar sounds. But it's pretty much all organic acoustic textures with a couple of goodies. I've got a synthesizer, and I've got a couple tracks of that in there. Walking away from society, loud exhaust pipes, they ain't for me. I'll take that walk across a quiet field. I'll tell you what I see. Look up to the sky. Please take care of me. had the space that we could be. We're right here, right now. Let's look up into the sky. Feel the earth still alive. Please take care of me. Air and sea. Please take care of me. Air and sea. So, all right, so I got this device on the floor down here. It's called an RC30, and it allows me to transfer my music into this little device here, and I can play it back here. But I gotta go to the next track. I'm trying to use my big toe to hit this little triangle about smaller than a dime. I think I got it. I was gonna reach down there, but the mic's in the way, so I'm sort of feel like I'm in a spaceship or something. You know, it's kind of tight quarters here in this little stage plot that I've got lined up. But the benefit of this is, I think I can go to a small venue and play. You know, I don't need that much floor space. And of course, I've acquired a lot of equipment over the years. So if I do develop a following, which is my goal, and I have to move to a slightly larger venue, you know, I can fill that joker with sound, no problem. This next song's called A Day in Eternity. And you could say it's a little pessimistic. I say in the chorus, I'll say, sometimes I feel like an ice age is the only thing that can help us. Because humanity is, we're out of control, man, which is the way we like it, apparently. But, you know, I see garbage on the side of the road. I was driving down the road one day, and this guy in front of me, you know, I see one of those little pizza boxes like you get at the gas station pizza, goes out the window. He just throws it out the window. I think, oh, man, what's wrong with this guy? And like, you know, a mile down the road, another one comes out. His lady or his partner, whoever's in the other seat, throws their pizza box out. I mean, what is wrong with these people, you know? So I see stuff like that. I see, you know, the pharmaceutical companies pushing pills left and right. You know, hey, look, the commercials are so formulaic. You know, they got like this totally happy seeing beach balls, bubbles, and unicorns, and the person's like, hey, I'm so happy. Hey. They're like, hey, ask your doctor, get some of these. And then at the end, they got that real fast, quiet talk, you know, like these pills will up. I mean, oh, darn, I said it in F word. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Okay. I don't have a bleeper. I'm just going to cut that one little section out. It'll be like, did something just happen? I don't know. Anyways, here goes A Day in Eternity. It's got an interesting progression. G. G minor. F. and C. And then on the chorus, it goes G, B flat, F, C. I hope my guitar sounds in tune. I've been trying a new technique. I've been tuning it on the 3rd fret, except for the G string. I tuned that on the 2nd fret. It's because when I push the string down, it makes a different sound than when it's open. Like, if I tune this guy in E, it's a perfect E. Then I go and I press the G, it's a little out of tune. It's because when I press the string down, it changes things. So by tuning it with the string pressed down, I can, be in tune where I'm pressing it. But then the open string might be a little out. But anyways, that's an advancement, or perhaps it's not an advancement at all. But anyways, that's where I'm at. So here's A Day in Eternity. Reason's got no reason for the delusions of humanity, and reason's got no reason for all that is to be. An apple fell to the planet, we're trying to explain why. The gravity of the question has an answer like the sky. Stars all glistened while the universe listened. The full moon spoke in the dead of night. Appreciate the beauty of the earth and of your inner light. So perfect are the trees, the sunlight and the sky. Stop for a moment, please. Stop and realize. Sometimes I feel like an ice age is the only thing that can help us now. Sometimes I feel like an ice age is the only thing that can help us now. Hey, 7.9 billion people, and no one knows what we're talking about. All right, so I feel like that track, I need to go back and bring the overall level up. I'm recording these tracks at Luft's 24. And that one is probably more like, averaging Luft's 25, 26. I think I need to bring it up about 2 decibels because in relation to the first song, it seemed kind of quiet. But hey, I don't know. I got to listen to the playback, I guess. Anyways, here goes track 3. If I can get my big turn. See. And I got a sock on, which makes it even. And then plus, I'm 53, so my eyesight's not as good as it used to be when I was a little kid. I might have to take my sock off to do this. Let's see. I'm going to take my sock off. Oh, boy. When I do my live show, of course, I'll have to have this device within hand reach, of course. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. Track 3. Track 3's... I believe it's... let me just take a quick check here. I think it's... Reason to Believe. Which is a song in which I bash the media for being the corporate mouthpiece and propaganda machine. Oh, well, that's a conspiracy theory. Okay, man, you can. Hey, if filing that away as a conspiracy theory helps you to deal with the reality and make sense of things, well, God bless you. Yeah. It seems obvious to me. It's not like I'm trying to do anything about it. It's just sort of, like Little Debbie snack cakes. What the F is, oh my goodness. You wonder why people look strange is because they're eating too many preservatives, man. Little snack cakes be on the shelf for decades. Oh, I gotta admit, though, I ate one of them cosmic brownies once by Little Debbie, and that joker tasted good, boy. I didn't know what I was missing. I can see how people get a box of those, man. They eat 2 or 3 boxes, $5 for 3 boxes. Hey. Anyways, I think this is, I couldn't find my notes. Just gonna wing it. What's that one? Actually, I was mistaken. This next song's called The Other Place, which doesn't bash the media at all. It talks about the beauty of a child when it's first born, looking into a baby's eyes, that it's like they have just come from that other place, wherever the spirit comes from, and they're perfect when they first arrive, and they are wise in, not in a knowledge or, a human sense, but they are wise in the sense that they just came from the essence of the universe, or the spirit. And although we consider ourselves to get smarter as we grow older, we're also acclimating to the human condition. So in this song, it's a praise to babies. And I talk about the ills of money, and at one point it gets pretty gnarly. And I talk about, money's not bad if you got it, it's good. So give me yours or I'll put a bullet in your head, which I know it's just like very harsh. But I wanted that harsh edge on the lyrics to contrast nicely with the, look into a baby's eyes, that, you don't need to go as a race, as humanity. We don't need to be putting bullets in people's heads. That person was once a baby. Why are they out committing crimes? It's because I guess they think that they need material stuff to bring them happiness, which you can totally dig that, man, because poverty does bring sorrow. You know, it sucks being cold and hungry. You know, so, you know, out of that psychological womb of cold and hungry, you get, you know, more money is better. Let's stay away from the cold and hungry and go the other direction and go hard, you know, by any means. Anyways, here goes the other place. Money is tied to a lot of bad. It's what a friend named Desmond said. Money's not bad if you got it, it's good. So give me yours, I'll put a bullet in your head. Look into a baby's eyes. Everything's gonna be alright. Look into a baby's eyes. Everything's gonna be just fine. Newly arriving from the other place, the innocence of a baby's face. Babies know nothing about money. The currency they deal in is love and grace. Look into a baby's eyes. Everything's alright. Look into a baby's eyes. Everything's just fine. Closer to the essence than you or me. Beyond higher order thinking is to be. Come to this earth from the other place to see what's best for the human race. Look into a baby's eyes. Everything's gonna be alright. political circus. We don't need no judicial fair. We don't need no media scare. Just look into a baby's eyes. Everything's gonna be just fine. Into a baby's eyes. Everything's gonna be just fine. All right, I think track 4 is a song in which I bash the media, called Reason to Believe. And as I'm doing this concert thing, I think it'd be cool to have somebody playing guitar for me, because I love playing the guitar. I mean, this sound right here, I love that. But being of a sort of a fuzzy-minded nature, for me just to be with the music and put my voice into it, if I can focus on just that and give the guitar to somebody else and let them, add some little riffs and whatever, I think that'd be cool. And for this presentation, I think I'm looking for an acoustic guitarist. I got a couple people in mind, know a couple pickers out there. My materials, it's easy in one sense that I don't use that many chords, but there are some some strange chords that I use, and the arrangements, you have to kind of know what's going on with the arrangements. I write this stuff down, I got anyways, if you play acoustic guitar and you're listening to this and thinking it's not that bad, holler at me, and maybe we can rehearse. I'll put these tracks on SoundCloud so you could listen to them, and I'll send you a document, a Google Doc, or something from the Google Drive with all the charts. Of course, my charts they're not really professional. They're sort of like Mark's version of what a chart should be. I mean, it's got the chords on there. So, Anyways, I'm looking for somebody that would like to, get with this program with their acoustic, and as I sit here doing my vocal thing, I probably still have this guitar just, sort of like a pacifier or a blanket, sort of like Linus's blanket, I'm not doing much on it though, admittedly. So anyways, this next song, I'm definitely going to have to get the lyrics for this one. I'll be right back. It's called Reason to Believe. Oh, is that it? No. We'll get some more coffee too. I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back with my lyrics. This song has a progression that I find intriguing. It's not real complicated. Goes A to A suspended fourth. Wait a minute, no. Yeah, A to A suspended fourth. I'm probably not fretting it very good because it's weird holding a guitar like this. To D to D major 7 or F sharp minor, depending on how you want to look at it. So the leading tone is like from C sharp to D. Wait a minute, what fret am I? Yeah, C from C sharp to D, and then D to C sharp. So it's really kind of groovy like that. Is what you feed me. FOX, MSNBC, NBC. You're serving up the Kool-Aid. Leave me. You leave with nothing to believe in. With nothing to believe. Nothing to believe in, with nothing to believe. Giving us the D, the media. They're giving us the D, media. They're giving us the D. Derision, delusion, division, depravity. No sense of gravity. The media. They're giving us the D. Leave me. You leave with nothing to believe in. Nothing to believe. Leave me. You leave with nothing to believe in. With nothing to believe. Lust is greater than love. That's because you can't sell love. you believe reason is greater than faith? That's because you can't sell what's from above. Empirical pundits tethered to mathematics. You're living in the shadows cast by the Socratics. Reality is a singularity. Wow, mathematics are abstractic. Divide 1 into 2 for infinity. If it's close enough, call me back. You leave me. You leave with nothing to believe in. Nothing to believe. Using my big toe. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. This brings us to track 5, which is I think it's "People of the Earth," which the let me just check that out real quick. See. Yeah. All right, so. People of the Earth, I'm sorry, I gotta scratch my ear. This is so uncool. What do you do if you're like live in a concert? What are you gonna do? It's like, I don't know what's going on with that. I feel like I got barnacles growing in my ears. I don't know if it's just natural process of aging, if it's post-COVID, whatever. You know, since COVID, man, I ain't been right. I know I sound like a poster child for Pfizer. I'm not taking anything for it, though. I'm just going to ride it out, you know. And when I don't know, man. I say that. But anyways, my taste buds and smelling stuff ain't right. But anyway, maybe it's my mustache. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, People of the Earth. It's got this progression right here on the verse. It's like E, A, D, which I don't know what kind of chord that is, man. It might be a suspended fourth or an E suspended fourth or E7 suspended fourth. It's really just three notes. I don't know. You could name it if you want. I'm going to name it Barney. But the second part of that is straight up E, B, E. So this is probably, I'm going to put that in the E basket. Maybe like a E7 suspended fourth with no third to E. So, and then, so that's like the A phrase. And then the B phrase is which is A suspended fourth to A. So that's like the body of the song. Then the chorus is just E and A. So anyways, this song's about the situation that we all share, which is, our own self-awareness, looking out at the rest of the world. So it's the subject and object situation that makes us unique, but at the same time, that's the one thing that ties us all together. And you might remember a song by The Who called "Who Are You?" And Pete Townshend's like, "Who are you?" Doo, 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 doo. I think it was a theme song for CSI. But, it was a great rock song, and people just wore that tape out, when that thing came out, But anyways, when I say "who are you," I'm not referring to, a woman that I woke up with after a hard night of partying. That's, what The Who was singing about. I'm saying, like, including myself, who are we would be more appropriate, as the human race. And this time that we live is so dramatic, It's the digital, it's like a big wave coming across the ocean, the digital technology. And, we're surfing on the edge of it, man. People from the 80s were like, used to having a phone on the wall, a nice, solid phone with a cord, and you talk in a big place, you talk here, listen here. It's like, this is a phone. This works good. No. And now, kids these days, they're born with the, hey, I want to duct tape this thing to my face, and it's like, where do you listen to it? Where do you talk? And then, it's like, I need a telescope to see what's going on. Anyways, we live in an interesting time, man, going from the old world to the new world, kind of like from AD to BC. We got before digital and after digital. So we're kind of like, anyways, who are we? We're in flux for sure. Might as well get the words for this one too. It's a little tricky. People are there. Oh yeah. Okay, apparently there's no intro on that song, so you gotta jump right in with the lyrics or I'm gonna miss the chorus. Okay. That was just an appetizer. Oh, yeah, totally planned, part of the program, nothing to worry about. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Keep counting. Apparently, I'm gonna have to run through this a couple times and iron it out. This is my first time through it. I just recorded all these songs with my new organic method. And this is the first run through. So, it's real, man. People of the earth, who you trying to be? There's so many of you. so after the first chorus, it goes right into the second verse. I might need to build a jam in there. I don't know. I want to jam so bad on this because I got this riff. It's like. I love that jam, but again, I need somebody with an acoustic guitar, hitting these jams when I'm singing, so I ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm going to try it again. It's out to lunch, man. Okay. People of the earth, who you trying to be? There's so many of you, just one of me. One thing in common that we all share is a self of which one is aware. Yourself looking out, what do you see? When it comes down to it, you're just the same as me, sharing together this time and space. Why not take care of one another, take care of the earth? Why not make positive change for the human race? So who are you? Who are you? Take a look around, what do you see? The earth are just trying to be. Some are starving, some are freezing, some are doing just fine. The fabric of reality is starting to change. This could be a possibility to rearrange the values we hold inside our heads, the values we share in this time and space, the values that define the human race. Who are you? Who are you? All right, so this next tune, track 6. Let's see. Oh boy, I thought I almost deleted a track there. I might have. Oh, the crap! The delete button's dangerously close. Let's see if I get that. Okay, track 6. I don't know. I might just deleted track 5. I can, no problem. It's in my computer. I can go back. So I'm just about ready to change the tide in my concert. You'll notice the first couple tracks have had a humanistic theme running through them, which, I'm going to grind away at pretty much. See what I do. This next song, though, is sort of like changing topics into love, and I'm going to work on some love songs next, but this song is about a love for humanity and the diversity of ethnic cultures. You think about how fun it is to travel to different countries, to go to these foreign lands and see the way different people live and eat their food, and it's so wonderful to have such a diverse cultural variety. And so, you look at the local populations, though, like in America, there's some sort of racial tension, and it seems like the media is pouring fire on this. And now this is conspiracy theory, that if the population is squabbling amongst each other, they're really disenfranchised. If the population is together in a holistic culture and solid, then the government really is at their mercy and is their servant. If you got a population that's like boom, and the people in government aren't that many, but as it is, we're sort of scared and discombobulated. Scared of a lot of things, scared of the media, the digital media, pills, scared of our neighbors. It's like, what? So this song's about love, hope, and light. And, the love, for each other, the hope that we can be kind and respectful and identify as humans or identify as earthlings and get over the sort of archaic divisions of us and them, which, it's worked. It had its place in history. You can see, you go back to the ancient civilizations, and you can see how the Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, Hittites, Assyrians, Persians, how they all took a turn at the wheel of management, so to speak. And, each one had their group identities, which tied them together. And they said, this is us, you're you. Of course, geographical boundaries too, but with the onslaught of warfare, and migration and taking over, this sort of the geographical boundaries were in flux, but so were the cultural boundaries. Anyways, it seems like with the digital medium, we're all kind of one culture now, in a sense. But, you got that. You got people saying, oh, the New World Order is going to be the end of us all. It might be, I don't know. But, it does seem that we're in a big digital mixing bowl. So there's that. This song started off with a rhythm figure on the electric guitar, which went from G to A. Then a hammer-on from D to G. And then a hammer-on from A to D. But as a part of my organic series, I've got to be able to play the entire song on the acoustic guitar, from start to finish, which gives it a songwriter feel, So my acoustic guitar version is different, because playing acoustic's different than playing a 334. So the acoustic guitar is still harmonically very similar. It goes from G to A, but I'm playing it up here. That open F form, but from G to A. And then I slide from a D up to a G instead of hammering on from D to G. Going from... And then from A to D. Wait a minute. It's really uncomfortable playing this way. So that's the chorus of this song, which is just radiate love, hope, and light. Just radiate love, hope, and light. The verse, kind of similar again, starts with the G to A, but it's down low. And I don't sing on that part, it's just the groove. Then for the verse, I'll be on, let's see, D. Let's see. I'm kind of lost. I think for the verse, I'm doing that. I know I start off with that G to A, but I think then I go D, and that's where I come in with the words to be like, take a walk with me, my friends, into the music, let your spirits mend. Okay, so this song had its origins at the river's edge in Rome, Georgia. I used to go up there and listen to a band called Captain Solar Cat. And when Solar Cat started hitting it, man, the hipsters would just lose it. They'd come unglued. They would be spinning around, dancing. Because Solar Cat was pretty tight, man. It's a good band. And it was real, Had Benji Shanks playing this Gibson on one of them big old Fender amps, when the real old, not real old, but when the real old school deals, And he had Scott Warren playing the bass and singing. He's got a good gritty voice, and it had a John Suffle, lending his voice on the conga. And I forget who they had on the kit. It was Coolest before they even had a kit, but I think Suffle played the kit some. Somebody was on that drum kit. The only thing that could have been better with Solar Cat, in my opinion, is if Scott Warren was on the acoustic guitar and they had somebody else playing bass. Because when Scott sings, it's just more natural when you're strumming acoustic. And I know that's. Anyway, so here goes. Oh yeah. The idea of letting your spirit drift into the music, well, your body's just, shaking its bones, and you're like in a whirlwind above the people dancing with the other spirits, sort of. That's what I'm talking about when I say take a walk into the music. Anyways, here goes Love, Hope, and Light. Take a walk with me, my friends. Into the music that your spirits meant. Leave all your worries and your fears behind. With the spirits which are so kind. Now close your eyes and trust your inner sight. Just radiate love, hope and light. Every little thing will be alright. Just radiate love, hope and light. Hope and light. Just radiate love. Hope and light. Hope and light. Take a ride with a cat in a cloud canoe. Down a starlit indigo avenue. Close your eyes and trust your inner light. All right, so I've got a couple verses I forgot on that one, so I was kind of ad libbing. I kind of like the simplicity of the ad lib, though. I don't know, I'll probably go back into the archives and dig out the lyrics for that one. So my last song for this little set is called Attributes of Love. And now that I've made it over the humanistic nut, I'm going to play some love songs. This first one is called Attributes of Love. And the thing I like about this progression is this one part. It goes from C to C major 7 to D major 9, or D add 9. Then somehow it resolves in F major 7. So I like that. So that's the rest of it, pretty much in, I guess you could say C major, but has a gravity around F. The chords are F, G, D minor, and C, except for that little release I showed you. So this will be the last song that I've got for today anyways. I think the next song I record, which it might be, I don't know, next week probably. I get into the studio early in the morning. It's going to be this one called Time to Be, which is mostly a B chord. And I was trying to give it a Scarlet Begonias feel with a riff going through there. But the other chords are E and A. But I'm not playing that song now. That's what I'm going to work on next week. It's another love song, straight up. So here goes Attributes of Love. want to say thanks to Phil for putting together Frankenstein. This this drum kit that's got some really fine drums. I guess if you know Phil, he's been collecting drums for a while. He's like the drum guy in probably, I don't know, the world, I guess. I don't know. But I've got this kick drum, and I thought it was black, but when I was playing it the other day, I realized it's green. It's like this Cadillac green, you know? And it's got a tom that's got this sort of an ocean, sort of like Saint Martin, Central Pay. I don't know, man. It's like kind of like, I can't really explain it, man. It's a light powdery blue, but it's got like a satin and it's sort of wavy. It looks like if you took a pearlescent white watercolor paint and mixed a little drop of turquoise into it and stirred it up, and then, you know, as it's undulating on the surface, you take a picture of that. That's what that tom looks like. And then I got this, it's got a floor tom that's got the champagne / gold sparkle. And the crash / ride, it's got these overtones that just like, they fray my neurofibers, and I like that. So, Phil, thanks for putting together Frankenstein. So I'll catch y'all later, perhaps. Time to go back and have a listen.